Kia ora and welcome to another go through on the daily flight for Sparrow Warfare. So Sparrow Warfare is an upcoming game from Neon Aurelius, and I'd really recommend that you wishlist it on Steam. I've been lucky enough to play it through for quite a while now and I'm absolutely loving it. It's such a great game. So one of the modes that Sparrow Warfare has is Daily Flight, which gives us different modifiers to change the game up, keep us guessing, make us change our strategies to get through. Today's flight, we've got Trickster, which randomizes our starting suit tiles. We've got Swooperoni Toni, which will start us off with a ticking bomb, and the halo of flames. Everybody gets burning at the start of the turn, but we do get 3 wild tiles, which will help us to clear off the flames. So we'll see how we go with this combo. And as for each of these, this is my first playthrough of this combination. Right, so we will start off. So we've got Sister Claus, already got her 3 burning on her, but we'll just take her out to start with. And we'll build up some of our defense and refill with Way of Song. Let's see how many birds we can get coming out in that first pull through. Right, so not a lot of good in our attack and defense, but we have got some song which will we can use to just help freeze down Loxley. Means we don't have to worry so much about Howl. And what I'm actually going to do here, I'm just going to add some more song, remove the burning. I wouldn't normally remove it this quickly, but with the glitter bomb coming out this soon, not going to do it for this turn, but I'm going to add a bit of extra defense, and then playing these 2 wild cards is a bit of a waste of Disco Fiasco because it's going to clear down the song value, so the boss isn't actually going to get attacked. But I'll make a glitter bomb that's going to go off not straight away but next turn, and that's going to go off for 45, which is a decent amount to try and take the next set of birds out with. And we'll just get rid of that low value song. That's cool. So that's really good because now we've got all of these birds are going to get hit by the 45 on the glitter bomb, and I don't actually need to worry about anything else coming through. I can just end my turn because they'll all get taken out. That's a bit of a shame, only with possibility coming out. Be quite nice to have got the other birds. So just play out some songs. I'm just going to very quickly see if we've got a bird that will let us draw more tiles, because I'd really like to see if I can pull out the last bird that's in hand. Oh, Magic 8 Ball turning into a Magic 8 Ball. That's pretty clever. We'll just try that again. No, not going to have much luck there. So I'm just going to finish the turn. I don't want to waste too many of my birds at this point. So now King Pigeon comes out, of course. I'm just going to build up the defense, then I don't have to worry about if I can't finish off King Pigeon at this point, which I won't be able to, we'll just clear these down and see what comes out next turn. Okay, so take out King Pigeon, but gonna need to do something about my defence here, because I've only got the 3s and the 4, which is not enough to take out Beekeeper at this point. We'll draw some more tiles. I'll see if we get another bird coming out. Nope, brilliant. So what I'll do is a small amount of attack on the Beekeeper, but it also removes the flame there. And last card tile coming out is gonna be the last bird. Brilliant. So I've got a glitter bomb that's going to go off. So we'll just play out some of the the song here. Ideally I'd like it to go off this turn, because then I don't have to worry about Zeus, but gonna open up a couple more birds here. Brilliant. Multiply all the song values by 2. So gives us a decent hit on the Beekeeper. And now I still have to worry about the defence, but we'll do this bit first, because this is quite fun. So I've got a single attack, multiply the song values by 2, so everybody will go up to 76, and then I'll make a glitter bomb that's going to go off this turn, and that glitter bomb is worth 152. Now this is the real power of song. When you can get the doubles in, you can accumulate a huge amount of song, and just ending that up, because the Beekeeper is going to get taken out for 152. Don't need to worry about them now. And level finished. Okay, on with the next level, into the mountain, and we've got a decent amount of followers with us, which will be handy. Gives us a lot of choice for the start of the next level. I'm going to start off with see if our Magic 8 Ball will give us something interesting. Draw 2, discard 3. That's a bit of a gamble with 3 decent wild tiles there, but also handy to build that up to get rid of Shrike. Yeah. Okay, and here comes Kiki, who is the Kia, one of our New Zealand birds. I do always like seeing Kiki when she comes out. And build up the defense. So she's going to hit me for 2 sets of 3, 6. So that's absolutely fine. At this point, I'm not going to use these tiles. I'm going to see who comes out next turn. Right. Build up that defense. We'll see if we can freeze everybody. So do the bird bath to get rid of the flame on me, and then double all the values that we've got here. I'm not going to look for another glitter bomb or similar, because next turn we'll see how many other birds we get coming out, because that Swooperoni Toni is going to go off. And well, just the two of them. That's a bit of a shame. And at this point I'm just going to get rid of those low value tiles, get rid of Kiki and Hawkwood. Would have been nice to have had Cooperfield to come out to take some of that bomb, but we can't have everything. And at least I do have a decent amount of defense tile, decent amount of attack tiles, and we get the 14 defense, so I don't have to worry about Cooperfield hitting me. And now the falconer is awake. I'm going to save that remove burning, because the falconer is going to hit me with 7 flames, so I want to wipe the 14 off next turn, but we're definitely going to need some help. So use the beak as the special, and rewards give me gifts. I like that one because we get extra tiles, so we effectively get two tiles for every bird we open up, and that's a very good way of filling our hand, and that's a nice couple of sets there, so hopefully we've got enough here to freeze all of the birds that we're facing. So we'll start off with boosting the amount of song, and that's do a double set of doubling, and we'll see what numbers that gets us to. What would be really nice is if we could pull out a glitter bomb, or one that attacks the boss. I'm just going to do a bit of a hunt through and see if we can get that. There we go, attack the boss for all the song values combined. Unfortunately I can only do that with an attack tile, which very sadly is going to take out the abyss, but we're still going to attack the boss with the 262 that the other birds have got on them. 261. So that's not bad. Falconer is now right down, and is also asleep, so won't be attacking me with the flame, because the song value was over the amount of oh, it's because I froze everybody. That's why I froze everyone on that one. Right. So ideally at this point we'd like to take out the falconer, but we'll start off with getting rid of some of that flame. And going to draw out some more tiles. Well, so second coming is immune to song. What I'd like, have we got anything decent here? 3 defense for every opponent, and multiply everything by 2 again. The game is being very kind to me on that one, and I'm going to do this one on the defense just because I'd like to keep the amount of song that Harbinger's got on them, so I don't want to hit them. And I should have put the attack the boss. Never mind. I'm going to lose that. That was silly. Boss gets taken out of the flame. That's good. So it's quite nice there, is I'll get extra points because there was one bird still in the deck that didn't get drawn out, so you get a little bonus point for defeating the boss when you haven't had all the birds facing you. And again, I've got a good amount of followers. Right, so Cacophony is going to try and hit me for quite a decent amount, so we're just going to boost up our defense. There we go. And once I get over the defense, I'm not so worried at this point because of the bomb coming up. See what Magic 8 Ball's got for us. A couple of extra tiles if we're lucky. But I'm probably still going to need to grab some defense unless I get something really nice in those tiles. I can now use the song. We're going to do that, and that will freeze up Cacophony and get rid of the flame on me for this turn. And next turn we'll have the bomb go off. Okay, so what I'd like to do is take down Dino a little bit, just because even if actually what I can freeze. No, we'll do it this way. I want to take down Dino a little bit here, just so that he doesn't hit me, even though I've just used the defense anyway. So now we've got over the Dino is now under 50, which means that when I finish my turn this time, Dino's gone, as has Fancy Ricky. Okay, so just Baudelaire coming out for this one, and brilliant, get my bonus tiles on the side hustle. Let's see what we get in our bonus tiles. Multiply by 2. Well, not particularly keen on any of those, but we'll just grab Frostbite as a just leave it there. It's not the most useful of rounds, but let's see what else comes out. And the poacher is now awake. So I think the first thing that we shall do here is freeze everybody. defense. Get rid of some burning and multiply up the song values. Now it would be nice if we can get attack the boss for all the song values. And then actually discarding the card and discarding hand and drawing a new full one will be very useful. So we'll do it that way round so that everybody gets a little bit more song on them and the boss gets hit for 3 lots of 50 something. And we can do this again. Fortunately this will take out Baudelaire, so slightly less. But we'll go add a little bit of extra. The boss is now down to 81. That is not bad on first turn for the boss being awake. In fact, I'm just going to take out some of those defense and see what we get coming out for this turn. If we get a run like that, then hopefully I can take out the boss. Oh, not quite as good. See what we get in our bonus hands here. Going to see what I can get in the draw pile from Colonel. Yep, we will grab that. Right, we've had this glitch before. Go to look at the game and then you can't draw your second tile, which is a bit frustrating, but never mind. But we can. I'll do it with these guys. No, I should focus. That won't pick any tile, and pick one of the doubles because we like our stereo. Then see if we can get. Right, attack each opponent with their song value this time, and another double up. So, because now we'll attack for 6, then double up, and then attack each opponent for their song value. And if there's any way, no, I'm just going to need to build up the defense against Cheap Trick. All that'll be useful for potentially next time. Destroy these. So status tiles are things like the slot hogs. So for next turn I can get an extra 3 strength. It's quite nice to get rid of those slot hogs for what will hopefully be my final round. Okay, so at this point I actually don't need to worry about all the attacks here on these birds because the poach will be the first one to be hit and that's going to knock him out. I'll lose 5 for still having burning, but that's not going to kill me, so we'll just end the turn. Poacher's gone and all the other birds, and I've got one more that was still in my hand. So there we go. I've completed the 3 levels that are available, and there'll be more when the main game comes out, but that's not a bad score. Quite pleased with that one. And things like here you can see the hidden glory, points for the tiles remaining in the draw pile, and because I completed the flight in under 30 minutes, I've got some extra bonuses here. So thank you very much for watching along, and I'll see you next time.